referee looks at his watch and his second now.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Hello, welcome back to Want My Bet TV. I'm Tom.
I'm Ollie.
We're talking Europa League now, so it's back. Thursday night, the competition in England that no one likes, but could still get you a little Champions League slot.
Yeah, and you know, it's important to do the research.
Exactly, we've done all the research because there's good value in the Europa League.
A lot of good value in the Europa League.
Okay, a couple of bits of admin. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, give us a little like, give us a little comment, and tell your mates.
Yeah, and there's also a WhatsApp number at the bottom. Basically get on it if you want enhanced deals, bets,
deals and bets.
Free bets, everything. Just get on it. Just message the word join and add the number to your phone and you'll be, that's it.
Okay, so we've done a group each. We're going to rattle through these because there's like 24 games.
Yeah, so literally like a minute per game max, maybe like 30 seconds. So we're gonna
rattle through this. Okay, Group A. So Larnaca versus Zurich. So it's a little 8 p.m.er. Both of them qualified from the Cups last year. It's quite a hard one to call, this one, but both are good defensively. Larnaca have had 5 clean sheets in the last 6 games in the Europa League, and had the best home record in the division. Zurich are winless in 4 games domestically, but have drawn 2. They lost 1-0 to Lugano at the weekend. They've been in the Europa League 4 of the last 7 years, but never got through the group. My safe tip on this one is under 2.5 goals. Not many goals in this one. If you want to push the boat out, Larnaca win, but I would go with just under 2.5. A little 1-0 win for Larnaca for me.
Perfect. Next.
Ludogorets versus Bayer Leverkusen, little 8 p.m.er. So this is 3rd in the Bulgarian league against pretty much, well, bottom of the Bundesliga.
Having a stinker.
Having an absolute stinker. Ludogorets have won 4 of their last 5 home games, but conceded in 3 of them, so they're a little bit leaky. Leverkusen played 3, lost 3.
Low on confidence.
Yeah, low on confidence, big time. They've lost their last 2 games 3-1, sorry. So they've been not even in it really. But last season they had good away form. I think there's value in Ludogorets to win either half, 1.97.
That's great.
Very good odds.
I personally think Ludogorets will win that game.
Potentially could win that game.
Leverkusen are away, they're playing crap.
Yeah.
Ludogorets playing alright.
Yeah. I would say
Ludogorets are decent in Europe.
Yeah, no, they are.
Real Madrid.
Yeah, they really did. I'd go safe tip is both teams to score.
Yeah.
Or Ludogorets to win either half. I think there's goals in this game. I'm going for a cheeky Desmond.
Right.
Group B.
Group B. Celtic versus Rosenborg.
Okay, what are we saying?
Celtic are unbeaten in their last 6 games in all competitions, so they're playing okay.
Decent domestically.
But they got knocked out of the Champions League qualifications by Athens. That's what's brought them to
Athens made it to the main thing,
Yeah. These two have already met in the Champions League qualification rounds.
Yes.
Which is weird how they're playing
really random.
Celtic won the home leg 3-1 and then the away leg was 0-0.
Okay, so they've got the upper hand.
They do have the upper hand. Rosenborg have won their last 7 games in all comps.
Okay.
Top of the Norwegian league by 2 points. But it's coming towards the end of their season now.
Yes, okay.
So a lot of their focus is probably going to be on making sure they win the league.
Yeah.
They don't want to slip on that. So, Celtic are decent at home. They're decent at the moment.
Rosenborg a home win.
Probably won't be that focused on this whatsoever. Celtic to win. Score prediction 2-0.
Yes, and then the next game in Group B,
the Red Bull Derby.
Red Bull Derby. They're going to be buzzing.
RB Leipzig versus Red Bull Salzburg.
Yeah.
Leipzig aren't having a great start to the season. They've only won 1 of their first 3 games and are currently 10th in the league.
Not a good start.
Not a good start.
Need more Red Bull.
Looks like they're missing Keita.
Big time.
Big time.
Yeah, they really are.
They've conceded 7 in their first 3 games. Pretty leaky.
Very leaky.
Salzburg are flying on the other hand.
Yeah.
They're top of the league, winning 7 out of 7 in the Austrian league. They've scored 18 and conceded 5.
Salzburg are decent and got to the semi-final last year.
So, yeah.
Yeah, lost to Marseille, I think it was.
So they'll be full of confidence going into this game. My safe tip is both teams to score.
Yes, agreed.
And then I think it's also a good shout saying Salzburg to win either half.
I agree.
I think you could even say Salzburg to win this.
Yeah.
But it is away. That's why either half is safer.
Score then?
Score prediction 2-1 Salzburg.
I think that's about right. I really do. Okay, Group C is you again. So we've got Copenhagen versus Zenit St. Petersburg.
Yes. So Copenhagen eliminated Atalanta.
Oh, Atalanta decent as well.
Great result.
That's a really good win.
So they had 2 legs 0-0.
What? Atalanta are normally goals galore.
And they won on pens.
Oh, great. Good win
so
for
they'll
them.
be brimming with confidence going into this game. Also top of the Danish league, winning 6 from their opening 9 games.
Full of confidence.
Full of confidence.
Okay.
Zenit are top of the Russian Premier League, winning 6, drawing 1. So unbeaten so far.
Full of confidence.
Full of confidence. But it's going to be difficult for Copenhagen because Zenit are very good at the back.
Yeah.
They've only conceded 2 goals in their opening 7 games.
What? And Copenhagen had 2 0-0s against
it's going to be
That's
going to be minimal goals.
a couple of donuts.
A couple of donuts. So yeah, I mean, Zenit have had 5 clean sheets in their opening 7 games.
Yeah, that's.
There's not many goals in this. I don't think. I've gone under 2.5 goals. You could, if you really wanted to go for it, under 1.5 goals. But I think there's always a chance both teams could nick one.
Yeah. Under 2.
Under 2.5 goals. Draw is my other shout. Score prediction 1-1.
Could even be a 0-0.
Could be a 0-0.
Could be a couple of donuts, mate. And then Slavia Prague versus Bordeaux, the other game in the group.
So Slavia Prague are currently top of the Czech league on goal difference.
Okay.
Winning 7, losing 1, but they've scored 21.
Oh, very scory.
Very scory.
Yeah, score goals.
Only conceded 4 as well.
Scoria Prague.
Bordeaux, on the other hand, are having an absolute stinker.
Yeah, they're a random team to call.
They've only won 1 of their first 5 games so far. They've lost 3.
Missing Malcolm, aren't they?
They are missing old Malcolm, one of Will's favourite players.
Yeah, Will's favourite players ever, even though he's never seen him play, ever. Loves him.
Bordeaux conceded 10 in their opening 5 matches.
Oh, so they're leaky as well.
Leaky, currently 19th in Liga 1.
Not a good start, that.
No. Slavia Prague didn't make it out of the group stages last year though. They finished 3rd behind Villarreal and Astana.
Okay.
So
Astana finished.
Sounds all good, but then Astana finished above them.
Yeah, so
the Czech league isn't that competitive, I don't think.
Yeah.
So it's going to be quite a tough game, I think. I don't see many goals in it. Hard to call. So I'm going to go under 2.5 goals. If I had to go either way, I'd say I'd call a shock Slavia Prague win.
I think based on Bordeaux's form and the way they've been playing, I'd go Slavia Prague win.
Yeah, and I think it would be narrow.
Yeah.
So I think 1-0 Slavia Prague.
I like that. I like that. Okay, on to Group D. Dynamo Zagreb versus Fenerbahce. Good game.
Good game.
So Dinamo Zagreb undefeated in the league this season, 1-5, drawn 2. They won the league and cup double in Croatia last year. Fenerbahce have started very poorly, lost 3 of their 5 games this season. All 3 of their away games have been 1-0. So they've won 1 and lost 2. Okay. So all of their away games, minimal goals. Exactly. Cheeky private dues. So I got a few tips on this one. A Zagreb double chance is 1.43.
Decent.
So not actually that bad.
Yeah.
Under 2.5 is my shout, I think. I think that one's nailed on. If you want to push the boat out a little bit, go with the form team. Zagreb to win is 2.55.
And they're at home.
And they're at home, and they haven't lost yet this season.
Decent.
Could be decent value, that. 1-0 is my shout.
Good.
Then the next one is Spartak Trnava. Can't even say that name, sorry. Trnava versus Anderlecht. So Trnava won the Slovakian league last year, first time in 45 years. Unbelievable season from them. But since then, they've been celebrating a little bit too much. Only won 2 of their 8 games this year in the Slovakian league. What has happened?
I was going to say they've been drinking too much.
Yeah,
I don't know what.
I don't know what their tip is.
Local tip.
Tell us, if you're from Slovakia, tell us what the local tip is.
Drink of alcohol choice.
So basically, they're winless in 4 and have only scored 1 goal in that time. Their 8 games that they've played, they've conceded 10 goals. So they're struggling.
Yeah.
Anderlecht have lost their last 2 away games, but they were against Genk and Club Brugge, the 2 teams above them.
Yeah.
So it looks bad, but actually it's not that
Hard
bad.
games for them.
They're all so basically they've won all their other games this season.
Yeah.
So I think Anderlecht to win is good value considering Trevnana aren't that great. Trnava. So Anderlecht to win is 1.7. I've gone 2-0.
Good.
Okay, Group E.
Group E, your boys. Arsenal. Arsenal versus
Vorskla.
Never heard of him. I'm sorry. Arsenal made it to semis last year.
Yes.
Only to lose to Atletico Madrid, who went on to win it.
Wunder.
Yeah. They've had an okay start this season. They had a tough opening 2 games against City and Chelsea, which they lost both.
Yeah.
But since then, bounced back, won 3 on the bounce.
Yeah, looking a little bit better.
Looking a bit more sprightly.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially when you're welcoming
Vorskla
to the Emirates.
Yep.
You'd expect this shouldn't be too much of
This should be a formality.
It should be a formality.
Surely.
They're Vorskla are 5th in the Ukrainian league.
Yeah.
They've only scored 7 goals in their opening 8 games.
Yeah,
so they're blunt.
Yeah, James Blunt.
This should be an easy game for Arsenal.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just give you what's going to happen.
Yeah, fine.
The prediction is Arsenal half-time, Arsenal full-time, because there's Arsenal to win is terrible value.
Yeah, agreed.
Score prediction 4-0.
Okay, then the other game in this one is Sporting Lisbon versus Karabag. So 8 p.m.
So Sporting are currently unbeaten in the league.
Okay.
Winning 3, drawing 1.
Decent start.
3rd place.
Considering they beat up their players in the summer.
And lost half of them.
Not bad. Not bad result.
Sold themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Karabag are also unbeaten in the domestic league, but you can't really compare the Azerbaijani league to the Portuguese
I don't
league.
think the Azerbaijani Premier League is that competitive.
And they've only played 3 games. 1-2 drawn 1.
Yep.
They knocked out Champions League. So they got knocked out in the Champions League qualification rounds to
Bate Borisov.
Yep. So this should be again a pretty straight formality in terms of a win for Sporting.
Yeah.
So I've gone with again better value in the half-time, full-time market.
Yeah.
Sporting half-time, Sporting full-time is about 1.88. Score prediction is 2-0.
Nice. On to Group F then. It's Dudelange versus AC Milan.
F91.
F91? What's that all about?
That's what they're called.
Okay, sorry. F91 Dudelange versus AC Milan. 8 p.m.
Right, so Dudelange are from Luxembourg, if you don't know.
Didn't know that.
Didn't know that either. I had to Google how to say Dudelange.
We had to Google where they're from and then how to say their name.
So if you're a Dudelange fan, please let us know in the comments.
Yes, we'd love a little Dudelange
Just say
fan.
hi.
Yeah.
Say I'm from Luxembourg. And I like Dudelange.
Yeah, nice.
So this is the first time for any team from Luxembourg to either play in the Champions League or Europa League group stages.
Nice from Dudelange. Dudelange.
Their ground capacity is 2,500.
Oh, so pretty similar to the San Siro.
Yeah. Can you imagine? So going from the San Siro,
that is ridiculous. Which is about 70,000. So
it's the return leg for those players is going to be so good.
Epic.
So it's pretty mad. Dudelange haven't had a great start to their season.
Okay.
They've only won 2 from 4, which is disappointing seeing they've won the league 14 times since
99.
1999.
Oh,
so they're like winning every time, but they've had a bit of a dodgy start.
Okay, fine. Nerves.
AC Milan haven't had a great start either. They've only won 1 from 3, but they did have tough games at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, they did.
So you've got to allow that.
Tip then?
Look, they've got superior quality. It's AC Milan.
They should win
against Dudelange. It's got to be a Milan win, but like I said again, not much value in that. Milan half-time, Milan full-time. I think it's going to be. They're going to be a bit.
Or Milan to win to 0 maybe. Or do you
just don't.
No, you don't like that
don't
market.
Like it. Don't like that market. Full stop.
Score predictions.
Score prediction 3-0 Milan.
Okay.
If you wanted to push if you want to push the boat out a little bit.
Okay.
And you don't like my Milan half-time, Milan full-time, you could go draw
half time, Milan. Oh, that would be punchy.
It'd be like Arsenal playing Sutton in the FA Cup.
Fair.
Like, you're so like overwhelmed by the ground, and like you might be like, oh god,
bloody hell, this is different.
Yeah,
fair.
Get off the
This is a great group, by the way. The other two teams, Olympiakos versus Real Betis, very good group.
So Olympiakos knocked out Burnley in the qualification to get to the group stages.
We like Burnley.
We did like Burnley, but
struggling this year.
They also signed Yaya Toure.
Yes,
good signing for them.
He's going to do well.
Yes, he's a bit older and stuff, but he's got
been there, done it. Been there, done
European experience.
Oh, he's won everything.
Great signing for them.
Yeah, great.
We've got 100% record in the Super League.
Yeah, good start.
Winning 3 from 3, scoring 8, only conceded 1 so far.
Yeah.
Betis have only managed to get 5 points from a possible 12.
Not a good start from Betis. And we were raving about them, saying they're going to score goals.
So I think it's going to be a tight game. I've gone Olympiakos to win either half.
Okay.
Still like 1.8, I think.
That's good.
Good odds.
Really good.
Score prediction 2-1.
Nice, I like that. Okay, on to Group G. Early kickoff this one. Rapid Vienna versus Spartak Moscow. All the fives, 5:55. Rapid Vienna have had a stinker of a start. They've only won 2 of their 7 league games. Not a good start. And only won 1 of their last 6 games. So they're not playing very well recently. There's only been 6 goals in their 4 home games. So again, cagey. Spartak are second in the Russian Premier League, lost their first game of the season at the weekend. Before that, they won 3 of the 4. So I think this one's going to be tight.
Yeah.
My tip is under 2.5, 1.84.
Decent.
Push the boat out, Spartak win is 2.8. I reckon it could be a little 1-0 Spartak win.
Perfect.
Okay, then we've got Villarreal versus Rangers. Villarreal won their first game of the season at the weekend, beat Leganés 1-0. Their last 3 games have seen under 2.5 goals, so they don't score many goals either, Villarreal. Rangers have lost 2 of their first 5 games under Gerrard.
Yeah.
They had to come through 4 rounds of qualifying to get here. So they've done very well to get here, but they only scored 2 goals away from home in their 4 away games in the Europa. So I think Villarreal win is 1.3, probably not worth doing.
Yeah.
Rangers don't score that many goals. I'd go Villarreal to 0, 1.98.
Right, Group H. Lazio versus Apollon Limassol.
Limassol, yeah, that's the one.
So Lazio 8th in Serie A, winning 2 of their opening 4 games. Not a great start.
But had tough games. I think they lost to Juve and Napoli.
Yeah, Limassol won their opening game 5-1.
Yeah.
Which was their last game.
Yeah, okay.
So coming into this game a bit of confidence.
Fine.
They've had to go through 4 rounds of qualifications.
Same as Rangers,
as well.
okay.
Including they knocked out Basel.
Great win.
Yeah, so then don't take these guys lightly.
Yeah,
they're alright. Lazio have only scored 3 goals in their opening 4 games.
They were the top scorers in Serie A last year.
Yeah,
Got
and they conceded
goals.
4.
Oh, not a good start.
So,
this is rose.
this could be a banana skin.
Yes, okay.
I don't know. Lazio might not take it that seriously. You know, it's just
they haven't started that well.
They haven't started well. Won't go form. So I've gone with Limassol to win either half.
Oh, that is punchy. That would be very big odds.
Score prediction 1-1.
Okay, and then we've got the other 2 teams. Decent group this one as well. Marseille versus Eintracht Frankfurt, all the 5s.
Yes, so Marseille flying currently in League 1. They're second.
Okay.
Only losing 1 of their first 5 games, including back-to-back wins in their last 2 games against Monaco and Guingamp.
Okay, solid.
Beat Guingamp 4-0 in the last game.
Goals.
They scored 14 goals in their opening 5 matches.
Yes, they do score goals.
They're feeling confident. Frankfurt aren't having a good start to the season. They've lost 2 of their 3 opening games and struggling without their old coach.
Really are struggling.
Got to look at a Marseille win here.
Completely
That's my tip. Score prediction 2-0.
2-0. Okay, this one's you as well then. Group I, Besiktas versus Salzburg.
Yes, so Besiktas topped the Champions League group last year.
And now they're in the Europa League.
Yeah.
So you've got to fancy them here.
So they finished above RB Leipzig, Monaco and Porto.
The upside down group, that one.
Ridiculous. Currently 4th in the league, winning 3, drawing 1, losing 1.
Okay.
Salzburg, Norwegian League. Didn't even know who they were, I had to Google it.
Thought it was a typo.
Thought it was Strasbourg with a typo.
Sorry, Salzburg fans.
Had to go through 4 rounds of qualification as well, so well done to them.
Yeah, fair play, get through those.
Currently 7th in the Norwegian league, and it's coming to the end. It's not like the beginning.
Nice.
It's like coming to the end of the league. 6 points off for a Europa League spot for next season, so they're struggling.
Struggling to get back there. Gonna have to win it to get back in it.
Yeah, it's not looking likely either. Tip is Besiktas half-time, Besiktas full-time. Score prediction 3-1 Besiktas.
Okay, then the other game in this one is Genk versus Malmo.
It's going to be a tight game, you know.
Yeah.
So Genk scored 22 goals in 6 qualifying games.
Oh, very goalie.
To get here.
Okay.
Currently 2nd in the league, winning 5 from 7.
Yeah.
But Malmo are 4th in the Swedish league and scored 39 goals in 21 games.
So there's goals in this then.
Could be.
Yeah.
Also, it's worth knowing, Malmo are currently on a 17-game unbeaten streak.
Nice.
Across all comps.
That was same as Salzburg last year. Kept smashing it, unbeaten, taking that into Europe.
So confidence is high for them.
Yeah.
If I didn't have that point about the 17 game unbeaten streak, I would have said Genk to win easy.
Yeah.
But because they're unbeaten in 17 games, they're going to feel a bit invincible.
Exactly.
Difficult game to call. I've gone with a draw.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Score prediction 1-1.
I think that could be a Desmond.
I think
Cheeky little Desmond.
1-1, but Tom says Desmond, so it could be.
Could be a Desmond. Group J then, I've got Akhisarspor versus Krasnodar. Absolute stitch up. All the 5s. Akhisarspor won the Turkish Cup last year. But they're yet to win the season. Played 5, drew 2, lost 3. Having an absolute stinker. Currently bottom of the Turkish league. Krasnodar have won 3 of the last 4 away games, including 4-0 win at the weekend. I think there is massive value in this. Krasnodar to win is 2.4.
Decent.
That is going in the AEK. That is such good value. And Krasnodar have only lost 1 of 7 games and scored 11 goals. They're decent.
Done.
2-0, I reckon.
Perfect.
Sevilla versus Standard Liège, all the 5s. Sevilla not started well, only won 1 of 4. Lost their last 2 games. Lost 2-0 to Getafe at the weekend. Yeah, Sevilla have not started well. But they like the Europa League. They've won their last 8 matches in a row.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Not sure about that. Their form is saying stay away from it.
Yeah, I would steer clear of this one. Standard Liège have not won in the last 2 games either. My tip on this one is tough. I would steer clear of it, but Sevilla to win to 0. Don't put that anywhere near an AEK. I've said 2-0.
Right, good.
And then Group K, we've got Dynamo Kiev versus Astana, all the 5s again. Kiev are 3rd in the Ukrainian league, but are winless in 3, drawing 2 of them. Astana are top of the Kazakhstan league, only lost 2 in 24 games, so it's coming to the end of their thing, and they've only conceded 13 goals. I think under 2.5 is a shout in this one. I think Kiev are probably the better team.
Probably, yeah.
I would go, if I was to edge with a team, I'd go 1-0 Kiev. And then the other game in this one is Rennes versus Jablanek.
Never heard of Jablanek.
They're from the Czech Republic League. So Rennes have won 2 of their opening 5 games. And they've won 2 from 2. Yet to concede at home. Jablanek are 8th in the Czech League. Have lost 4 of 8 games. Not started well. Got slammed 3-0 at home at the weekend. There is value in this. Rennes to win to 0. I know you don't like that market, but Jablanek are not scoring there. They've failed to score in their last 2 games in the Czech League. Rennes to win to 0, 2.08.
Decent.
Very good. Okay, I think this is the last group. Group L. We've got Mol Vidi versus Bate Borisov.
Yes.
Again, all the 5s. Tight game to call this one. Vidi won the Hungarian league last year. But have only won 2 of 6 games this season. Lost at the weekend as well, 2-1. But at home, they're undefeated. So they're decent at home. Bate won the Belarusian league last year. Currently top of the league, 16 wins from 20 games, only 1 loss. And they've won 8 of their last 9 away games. So Vidi are good at home, Bate are good away. My tip for this one, I would say both teams to score.
Yeah.
I think this could be a little one-aller.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to call a winner on that one.
Yeah.
Then the final game, it's PAOK Salonika versus Chelsea. So both teams, yeah, P-O-A-K, Prague. Both teams have 100% records in the league. So P-O-A-P-A-O-K.
Slightly different quality.
Yeah.
The Prem and the...
No, but they're actually good. Yeah. They would have won the league last year if their president hadn't come on the league with a gun.
Come on the league, on the pitch.
Yeah, well, yeah, they got deducted 3 points. Yeah. Oh, he came on the pitch, sorry, yeah. Not on the, he didn't come on the league. That would have been bad. They knocked out Basel and Spartak Moscow in the Champions League qualifier, but then lost. They lost to Benfica in the final round. Chelsea played 5-1-5. 3 of their 4 games have seen both teams to score, and I think Chelsea are going to rest a few players.
Probably.
So I would say safe tip is both teams to score in this one.
Yeah.
Push the boat out a little bit further. Chelsea win 1.85, or I think this one's a good one to do. Not in an ACCA, but good one. Chelsea win and both teams to score 3.8.
Decent.
I've gone for a 2-1 Chelsea win.
Fantastic. Well, that was all 24 games.
Every single one of them.
We've done them. So good luck, and we'll see you later.
See you later.
Now then, the referee looks at his watch, and his second now.
Welcome back.